Hello, hi, it's Miriam speaking. I am in my last day in Lourdes, in France. I have been experimenting a lot of different emotions, may I say, different experiences as I walk all over the city, exploring the city. Well, what I can say about my experience here is I don't feel any connection in here, like connection of past lives or things like this. No, I don't. I didn't felt anything about being here before or not at all. I was open actually for uh, any experience that would come with my visit here. But I think this positive side of my visiting to Lourdes, it's, yeah, there is something in this city. There is an energy on the city. One can feel it, okay? It's a very small city. I don't think it's even the size of Canning Town where I live. I don't think it is. It's smaller than Canning Town. But it's a lovely place to be. You feel lots of connections here. I think it's because it's very close to the Pyrenees and the mountains and so yes, there is something in Lourdes. There is something in this place here where I am. Can you see behind the church? The grotto where people are right now. And the bells. I love bells. And the bell is singing Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. It's beautiful, isn't it? 8 o'clock. In 1 hour time, I will be up in there because I want to film the procession. Um, so it has been a very positive experience for me. I have been playing my bow, my Tibetan bow, in many places. I did experience something on the castle. There is a castle. I think you can see the back in my right, so it's gonna be your left probably. Far down there, there is a castle. I have experienced something in that castle. When I climbed into there is a tower that has been built for prisoners, and it's very narrow and very brush stairs to climb, but I managed to go to the top. And there is 4 rooms that prisoners has been using. One of them is open so a person can see how it is inside, and the other 3 are locked. Then it's a small, very small place. You can just lay down there. You can stand, of course, but it's very small. You can lay down on the direction of the door, but you can lay down on the other direction. It's too small for it. I can imagine the suffering of people that has been imprisoned inside that tower. In the history, they said that they were political because of politic stuff, because the prison was in the castle. So what I did when I come up there on the top, I felt the need of playing my bowls. And again, I invited old soul that is still trapped in that place. That castle, actually, it's not that old. It's about 200 years, not probably about 300, not much. It was in the time of Henry VI, I think, here in France. So it's about 300, 400 years. It's not very old like the ones in England. And it's beautiful inside. I found very funny places, especially the toilet, because the palace is on the rocks. So the toilets are made up there, but nothing underneath. So, you know, whatever you did, it would go downhill straight away. It was very funny. For me now, for the people in that time, they didn't know better anyway. But yes, so I did play my bowls there, and I invite some of them, if they are ready to go for the light, leave that dark room and go, you know, and see the light outside. If they don't want to go farther, at least stay on the gardens. Stay outside at the sunlight. I felt that about 2 or 3 came out. That's what I felt. I invite them to come down to the stairs and go to the garden with me. And it's a beautiful garden around the palace, so they're gonna be alright. And I told them not to be afraid of. There is nothing to be afraid of anymore. Everything is changed. And I told them, look, you're gonna see how everything changed from the time you have been imprisoned here. Everything is completely different now. There is no, you know, the problem that you faced before. There is not anymore. People are dressing in different way. I explain everything, so I hope it helps them. They say, look, you're going to have a shock because things is not the way it was before. It's more peaceful now. So yes, I did have that experience. The only experience I had, actually. On this place here, I just feel peace. Just peace. I went to the bath, freezing cold. I don't like cold at all, so it was a suffering for me. When I put my feet inside, I look at the girls and say, oh my God, it's cold. And then they embrace me, you know, but they are very kind. Gosh, they are so kind, that is amazing. Amazing how kind they are. So when I sit in the water, as they told me to do, I felt like, oh my God, it was freezing. My legs just freezed. But I managed to get in, sit down, and then stand quick. And then I was dressed again, and I was alright. Feels very good afterwards, very good. I would never had this experience before because it's so cold. But I would take the water from here and have a warm bath in my house. I would, if I was living in Lourdes, I would do it. And something that comes to my brain all these days that I'm here is people is searching for cure from outside of themselves. They want the Virgin Mary or, you know, Bernadette to heal them. And as we know already, the knowledge today is the healing comes from inside out. We have to search inside us the path for healing. The healing doesn't come outside, it comes from inside. Okay, I can trigger the healing with the water here. Yeah, I can trigger the healing from inside myself, like the what's the name of this? The homeopathy. Yeah, like the homeopathy does. When you take the little tablets every day, about 3 or 4 times a day. When you take this, what it does, it's trigger inside you, inside your body, inside your brain, your DNA, the trigger, okay, the healing. So if you put together homeopathy and the knowledge of you being the boss of your body, the boss of your cells, and then you tell your body, okay, now I gave you what you needed. I'm giving you the keys. So now you heal my body. Okay, tell your DNA, you heal my body. Because I'm giving you whatever you need. That is my desire to be healed, and the boost for it to happen. So what I used in here now to tell my body to renew my cells, to make me stay at that age, physically, emotionally, etc., is I gave the water from here. You know, I'm drinking the water all the time. Yeah, you buy the bottle, it's 1p or 50 pence or whatever. You buy the bottle and then you fill up here with the church, not from the river, but the fountain that Bernadette managed to raise from the rocks. So I'm giving the water, the pure crystal water. It's delicious water. When you are used to the water in England, when you come and drink this water, you can see the difference. It's pure. The taste is different. I remember the water in Brazil, because the water in Brazil is nice like this, especially if you go to the countryside and take from the wells. Oh, it's delicious like this one. So what Cryon said about the waters in Lourdes is the rocks here, the water, this water, the healing waters from Lourdes, came from so deep on the rocks that because they are crystallized by the rocks here, that's why they are so pure and they work so good on the body. It's not the water itself is miracle. The miracle is natural, it's from nature. Nature gives this pure water, okay? Unfortunately, there is not much this type of pure water around. But what you can say is, I don't know, because they are not going to allow us to import the healing waters from Lourdes to England. But it would be so nice if you have this water around there. Okay, it would be nice. The crystalline water from here is really, really special. I had something on my finger, bothered me all the time. And then I said, look, this, can you see? As I came without luggage on the airplane, I have just a hand luggage. I was not allowed to bring anything like to cut the nails, etc. So I'm suffering with this for the last 3 days, for the last 2 days. And yesterday, when I came and put my finger, I said, look, you have to heal my finger because it's really painful. I can't do anything because it's painful. My finger is painful because of this skin that is peeling off. And today I haven't feel at all at all. I would stay another 2 days without any problem now. I was looking forward to come back home just to get rid of this on my finger. Do believe that? Yeah, just my body telling me you can't take any pain anymore. So it's not painful at all. It's gone. So really, it's healing. This water is really healing. And if you wanna have this, come to Lourdes and take some water from here. If you feel that your body needs something to trigger the healing on you, okay? Yes, that waters are very, very good. So as Brian said, because this water comes so deep from the the crystals from the Pyrenees, so that's why the water is so nice. And then, but in the same speech that he did when he said that, he said, but don't go and break the Pyrenees to take the crystals from there, because you're not going to find it, because it's too deep inside too deep inside the ground. So don't dig it out. You're not going to find anything easy. So I hope no one has the idea of doing it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but the rocks are fantastic. Can you see the size of the rocks behind? Yeah, it's big. It's massive. Look. Yes, and this is just one part of the Pyrenees. You can imagine how many there are around the Pyrenees. There are more. You just have to find them. It's not here in Lourdes. There is more around. There is more. Pyrenees is immense. It goes from France to Spain. So there is more. There is more. I'm sure there is more. And next year, I'm looking the possibility of doing the peregrination from here to Compostela. Yeah, the Camino de Santiago. So let's see. And then in this path, in this peregrination, I think I'm going to find a lot of healing fountains. And probably there is, people already know, but they are keep quiet because they don't want people to go and destroy everything. So, yes. So the healing comes from inside out. But you can help your healing process having homeopathy or holy water. Okay, in half an hour, or 50 minutes, I don't know, it's 50 minutes now. I'm gonna go up there to film the procession that is gonna start in 45 minutes. I'm gonna light my candle that is like this. Yeah. And I'm gonna be praying. I will pray for you also, for all of you that has been watching me on my videos. So heal yourself, okay? Yeah, do you know what you can do also? That's what I'm doing now and then. Go to the church and take the holy water from there. And then you drop this holy water on your own water that you are having. Let me tell you something about water. Some people think that is silly, but it's not. And I think I have said that before about the man in Japan, that he was studying about water, and he discovered that you can bless the water and the water can be completely beautiful, with the molecules completely perfect. If you pray on the water, or if you put a nice music for the water to hear, and that's what the experimentation was. And he's already dead, but because he started this thing about 40, 50 years ago, and he was already doctor, and he was already about 55 something. So he passed away already. But he left us with this information, about the water. So if you want to have a holy water in your house, just place a nice, beautiful Mozart, or a nice, beautiful church music, As soon as it's not rock and roll, because water doesn't like this type of music, metal music, this type of music, water doesn't like at all. It transforms the molecules in a very ugly way. So, but nice musics, beautiful sounds, meditation sounds, etc. It's very nice, okay? And prayer also. You can pray on the church, on the water. And do you know what? The water from Kabbalah, that's the way they do the water in Kabbalah. They pray on the water, okay? And they sing for the water. And that makes the water of Kabbalah so special also. But it's very expensive, the water from Kabbalah. So you can do your own holy water if you wish. Just pray on the water, okay? And also have crystals. Look, my one has crystals. On top of the holy water from here, yeah, I put crystals on my one. That's something that you can do also, crystals, okay, on your water. Because I don't have any flowers here, and I don't want to take any flowers from here, So yes, okay, I'm gonna go because I have to prepare myself for the procession, and I'm gonna climb the church up there. That's a lot of stairs. But then, okay, I will see you in London for next video. There is a beautiful church that my son showed me today by the WhatsApp. I'm gonna visit that church. Okay. Okay, God bless you, keep you safe, and you also. And I will have a safe journey back home tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.